Britts dips. Okay, so today I am going to try my first marble dip powder mani. I hope you are ready to strap in with me and give this a go. I'm going to use my 4-step iGel Beauty dip liquids, and I'm going to use 4 dips from Dip Queens. So I am using Let's Think Summer and Let's Think Summer with Foils, Change Up, and Pearl White Gold. So I am going to do Let's Think Summer with Foils on my thumb, Let's Think Summer on my index finger and my pinky. That's the same color just without the foils, index finger and pinky. On my ring finger, I am going to do like a half a diagonal. I'm going to do Change Up on one diagonal, and then I'm going to do Let's Think Summer with Foils on the other half. And then on my middle finger, I'm going to do the marble. So I'm going to do a marble of the white with as a base, and then I'm going to put some of this Let's Think Summer color and Change Up color in there, and we're going to give that a go. But first I'm going to do my basic nails first. So I have on my builder gel along with 2 coats of my Mani Boss Peel Base, and then I already went ahead and put 1 coat of a base coat dip on, just because the Peel Base makes the dry time a little different. Okay, so this is Let's Think Summer. I am going to put this on this is going to go on my pinky finger. Let's see, what's this? Okay. I'm trying to adjust some of my lighting here too. There we go. I hope that makes that better. I'm not sure. Okay, so I don't think that made it better. Sorry guys. I just want to make sure I get the best lighting. I just got a new light. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so I am doing Let's Think Summer. Oh my gosh, I can hear my little kitty crying outside the door. I'm gonna have to pause this and let him in. Oh my gosh, hear him. Can hear his heart breaking out there. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. It is his bedtime and he is a mama's boy. Okay, so I did Let's Think Summer. I'm gonna also do that on my index finger. This, I know, honey. This color is super pretty. It's like a really light lavender shimmer. And it really only needs 1 coat, but I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 coats just to kind of build up my nail a little bit. It's really pretty. Okay, let's do the 2nd coat on my pinky. So I'm very anxious about doing this marble because I didn't even practice it like on a swatch or anything. And that's not like me with anything I do in life, so I don't like to wing it. When it's showtime, I like to be prepared. Prepared is the battle, being prepared is the battle, but not today, Brittany, not today. So, alright. 2nd coat on my index finger. You can see my liquid kind of moved over a little bit when I was dipping. That is definitely telling me that I'm using too thick of layers. So I'm not used to having nails this long. Having a hard time like dipping them in the container. I like Dip Clean's containers because they're big enough that I don't have to pour them out. Baby's being bad over there. Okay, so that is Let's Think Summer, Let's Think Summer. Okay, so those are the only two that I'm going to use that on other than the marble. Oh, my kitty's being bad. Okay, so because I'm using dip liquids, I am going to do a layer of clear. I'm just using jellyfish from Ritzy. It's just a glow in the dark regular clear powder. I always have good results with Ritzy's clear. I never have issues with it. But honestly, like this, oh my gosh, hold on one second. Baz, get down. This doesn't even look like it needs any filing or anything, which is great. I'm going to do the same to my index finger. Just brushing off the excess, and then we'll throw a layer of clear. Oh my gosh, this kitty. My little bad boy. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram at all, but you'll see me post a picture of him every once in a while. He is a bambino, which is a hairless munchkin, meaning, hold on, he's a hairless short leg. Oh, okay, sorry, he's over there playing with batteries. Like a real child. Okay. So I did 2 coats of Let's Think Summer and then 1 coat of clear. And then I am going to just dust these off and then activate them and just be done with these 2 for now. So brushing off some of the excess. Okay, so get my iGel Beauty activator. I like to do 2 layers of the activator. Just make sure I really get every spot. Okay, next, let's do my thumb. My thumb is getting Let's Think Summer with foils, which is the same as, oh my goodness, Let's Think Summer, but it has foils in it. Okay, so this will probably need 2 layers. I really like her foils, Dip Queen's foils, because they are a little bit thicker than most companies. They don't like go airborne, which is really nice. And I think because they're thicker, they're easier to apply too. They're more manageable, easier to kind of get where you want them to go. Oh, sorry, out of frame there. So with the foils, I always just kind of press down, kind of lay them down as much as possible. Okay, so I am going to do this color, the same Let's Think Summer with foils, also on my ring finger, but I'm going to do half. It'll be in half. So let's do our second coat of this and then we'll get to that. Brushing off the excess here. And let's do our second layer. I love this color, it's so pretty. Very, very light mauve-y purple. Fine. I like that it has silver and gold foils in it also, not just one, where the other has both. And these jars are super full too. She does not skimp. Love it. Okay. The thing with foils is, okay, so this looks like there's a lot on here. Once it actually dries and you brush off the excess, only parts of what you're seeing will actually be stuck, which is nice. So it kind of looks like overkill, but once you brush everything off, you will see it doesn't like hold on, it doesn't retain everything that's there, even though I'm pushing it all down. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry for a second, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna coat it, do a layer of clear, and activate it. So I'm gonna brush off the excess. I'm gonna wait another minute, I think, for this to dry, and then I'm going to brush it off with a stiff brush. I like to use a stiff brush on my foils just so I can really get that excess off, because I like the look of like all the different separated, as opposed to like that many laying on top of each other. So we'll give it a minute. I'm just using a light brush, I'm brushing off, but you can see there's still some pieces just kind of hanging on. Alright, so I'm going to use my stiff brush. You can usually tell within 1 to 2 swipes if it's too early to use the stiff brush. If it is, and you've gone too far, just wait and do another layer. Okay, you can see super pretty, like it only took so much, so you can see what I meant about that. Okay, let's do a layer of clear. And then we'll activate. All right. Okay, that's done. Okay, so now I'm going to do a color block on my ring finger. I'm going to do this half top part. I'm going to do here, change up, and then the bottom half, let's think summer with foils. And I can brush off the excess on my thumb and throw some activator on it. Okay, so for my ring finger, I'm just going to use my Shenzhen tape that I got. Love this stuff. Highly recommend it. Just kind of peeling up a layer here. Okay, so I want the tape to go. I'm gonna do my navy blue color first. That's change up first. I think it's better to do the dark color first, because the dark color kind of tends to run over into your lighter color. So I think I think I get better results when I do the dark color first. Okay, so I am blocking out and leaving only the space where I want the dark color. So going from that corner, we'll go like up to here, I think. Just kind of tuck it in to Tuck it in. Okay, and because I did the layer of the base coat in between, so I have 2 layers of peel, and then I did a layer of base. When I peel this tape off, it's not going to peel off my peel base, which is great. Okay, and then, oops, dropped my, I'm just going to use a fine brush also, so that's what I'm going to use to like get up in this cuticle area to paint. Move this. Okay, so this is the color that I'm using. It's called Change Up. I think because it's called Change Up, it changes colors. Either UV or thermal, I'm not sure. I didn't do my research, but she sent me a whole bunch of different ones, and I know majority of them do change color. So I'm excited to see. Although, if it's UV, I'm going to have to throw it in the lamp because I'm in Pennsylvania, and it is mid-February right now. And our sun is not changing any colors anytime soon over here for sure. Okay, so I hand painted that in, and then I'm going to just lay that in there. And clean up my cuticle line. I'll let that dry. A little extra in there. It looks like it was trying to soak up more than it had. It's pretty. I think the blue and the purple kind of complement each other. Yeah, it'll look nice when it's all done. I'm excited about it. I'm nervous about this middle finger though. Who the hell knows how it's going to turn out? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to brush off the excess. Okay, let's do our second layer. Okay. I love using one of these little brushes for whenever I'm color blocking. The precision is so much easier. Okay, you can see it's still a little bit wet in the one spot, so I'm going to dip it back in just to kind of soak up as much pigment as it's able to. This color is really pretty. I have yet to find a color from Dip Queens that I did not like. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a third. I think I'm gonna do a third layer on this, just because I want it completely opaque. And it still looks kinda, it's not very even too, so yeah, I'm gonna do a third layer. Try to get a really even coat this time. It's pretty. I think it must be a thermal color because it is changing. You can see it's like navy down at the bottom where it's like colder. Excuse me. And a little bit lighter like up at the top where my finger is. So I think this is thermal. Love me some thermals. I never have used them before. I really think Dip Queens is the first. Okay, so I think maybe that's why it's kind of looking a little uneven too, just because of the color change with everything. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for this. I'm gonna close the lid because I have made through a couple of videos now without spilling. We're gonna keep up my streak. Okay, so I'm gonna lightly pull off my tape and I'm going to slowly pull it straight up. Beautiful, perfect line. Okay, just let this dry for a minute and then we'll brush off the excess. Trying to think, I might do like, what am I doing here? I am doing Let's Think Summer with foils. That's this one, in this space, but I'm thinking of doing like a layer of foils across the line. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna see how it meets up. See what it looks like. Okay, dusting off the excess for that. Okay, and now I am going to dip this baby in clear. Same method. So I like to do this. I like to completely finish, dip it in clear, do my activator, and then that way I don't have to worry that side's done. Like I don't have to worry about any contamination or messing up my color or anything. Okay. There is that. Brush off my little station here. I'm making quite the mess, as always. Alright, I'm going to wait for that to dry for a second, and then I'll throw activator on it. Okay, in the other space, the vacant space here, we are going to do Let's Think Summer with foils. Again, this is something that I do that you do not have to do. I like to add another piece of tape over top of my blue line now. It's unnecessary because I am activating it. It just gives me like a sense of ease, I guess. Brushing off my excess. And I'm going to activate because I have done some color blocking in the past where my colors kind of bled together. Now I'm not using serious colors here, you know, this navy and then the purple, and I'm thinking about doing maybe foil in between too, so I don't think you'll be able to tell. Looking for my, oh jeez, I was looking for my kitty because if I don't see him, he's doing something bad. Okay, sorry. He always has me waiting for this to harden. He always has me on alert. Okay, so we are going to do, I did, I think 3 layers of this, so I'm going to match the same amount of layers that I did on this finger with Let's Think Summer with foils. Same amount. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here, like I said, just to kind of give me peace of mind. It is really unnecessary, but that's the neurosis in me. Okay, so I just kind of laid it over top of what I have. Okay, and then I am going to do the exact same that I did on this side. And it's nice because that blue kind of forms a ledge that the brush just kind of glides right up and down. Dip this in here. And then press down the excess foils. That color is so pretty. That was one of the ones that I saw and I was like, yep, I have to have that. Definitely have to have that. Different than everything else that I have. This color, this purplish with the foils, the shimmer. I always say I don't like purples, but I kind of do. Like if this is qualified as purple, I like it. Alright, so I'm just going to give that a second. Kind of let it harden. Let it dry a little bit, and then we'll brush off the excess. Do the same thing with another coat. Okay, second coat. Trying to stay in focus. Okay. Try to press down all this extra foil. Same thing as I did on my thumb. Alright, I'm gonna do, I think that's it, because I'm gonna pull my tape off. I'm gonna do a layer of clear over top. Sorry, every time I look down at my freaking cat, he's playing with a different thing. Okay, so I'm gonna, yeah, because I want to file down this blue. It's kind of lumpy because my liquid's kind of moved over whenever I dipped. So I'm not going to build up this color as much. Because that way I don't have to file it as much. Okay, just brushing off the excess. Cute. Okay, and then I am going to do my layer of clear. Same thing. I think it's super, like I find it way easier to just paint. Like to use this than to try to use my brush. Even use my brush for like part of it. Just use this for the whole. Okay, do one layer like that of clear. And then we'll do one whole layer over top with the whole nail with clear. Alright, and then we're going to get into the marble. Oh my. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't even know what I want it to look like. I'm nervous, but I'm also kind of concerned. So like, since blue is a thermal, when it's warm, it's kind of like this really light pale gray. So I'm wondering if we're even going to be able to see it. So I think I am going to also throw in some black tourmaline color if I can find it here. I know I have it close. I will find it. I think I'm gonna add some black tourmaline in, just because I think this change of color is going to be too light. All right, brushing off the excess here, and then I'm going to do one full coat of clear over the whole nail. And then I'm going to wait for it to dry and then brush off and activate. And this will be done for now. Okay, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to look for my black tourmaline. I'll be right back. All right, I found the black tourmaline. I did the activator. All right, so now we are going to do my layer of marble. So I'm going to use a spoon to put my colors in. Put this right here. Okay, so I'm going to start with the base of pearl white gold. Just as the base color. And then I am going to do Let's Think Summer. Just a couple drops of that. And then, geez, that lid's struggling. I am going to, here's the black tourmaline that I'm going to use. So it is a black with copper, I think, copper foils. Yeah, it's really pretty. So I'm just going to take the black. If I can get just the black. Okay. And then I'm going to just take my tool here, try not to mess this up, and then I'm just going to kind of swirl it like that. Alright, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to do a base coat of this pearl color, I think. I'm going to do a really thin layer first. Real thin. Just because, in case I don't pick up any pigment whenever I dip, this way there is something there on the nail. Oh my goodness, this cat. Okay, so note to self for future. This baby cannot be in the room. He cannot be in the room when I'm trying to do my nails. It's so funny. If I just sit here, I don't video, I don't talk. Same thing like with work. If I'm not talking and I'm just sitting here working, he's so pleasant. He'll just sit there. But at the moment I start talking, I'm on the phone or I'm on a meeting, a Zoom or something. Oh, he's so bad. He's so bad. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on this real quick because I don't want to spill it. And then put the lid on my black tourmaline. Alright, here goes nothing. Here we go. Brush off the excess of that. Okay, so I'm going to do a thin layer of my base. Okay. Pick up my spoon. There we go. Not bad for a first timer, I think. We'll see what it looks like after I dust it off. I think I might have used a little bit too much white. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait for it to dry. In the meantime, I'm going to file, so these are my thoughts. I'm going to file down this, and then I think I am going to put foils in this vacant space here. I think that's what I'll do. I want some of this blue too in here. See, maybe I'm trying to look at the other colors that I have. I really wanted that navy blue color. So I have this Presto Changeo. It's a blue, but it is thermal. You can see it's turning pink. I want something that's going to stay blue. How about this Girls' Night Out? I think this will work. I don't think this changes. That works for me. It has some purple flakies in it. That's okay. Okay, so I'm going to brush off the excess of my marbled finger. It's cute. Okay. Just kind of bring this back together, I guess. I think I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I think I'm gonna start over. So I'm gonna dump that foil out. We're gonna start with the base. I'm gonna do the Let's Think Summer as a base. We'll start with that. Okay. And then maybe that's not enough. Sorry. You can tell this is definitely my first time. Okay. Then I am going to do some blue, Girls' Night Out, and some black tourmaline. Okay. So I'm going to do the blue first. Just kind of tap this a little bit to try and level out the color that is in there. Okay. I like how that fell. And then we'll do some of the black. All right. Just kind of swirl it up a little bit. Okay, and here we go. Here's our second coat. So I already brushed off the excess. This will be my last coat, I think. I don't want it to be too thick. I don't like my nails very thick. And that way, like, if I just put a clear on this right now, it doesn't even need filed. Just a little buffing around the edges. This is really pretty, though. Look at it. For first time marble. Marbling's easy. Oh my gosh. I should not have said that. Okay, so I'm just tapping to get it level. And I see I am going to get a lot of that blue. So I'm excited. You chirping. I hear you. So I'm not getting the edge here of my nail. So I'm just gonna kind of pour whatever color I have in here left into the spot that was missing the dip powder. Okay. Clean up my cuticle. Throw my lids on here before I make a mess over here again. Wait for this baby to dry. I hope that blue and the black pulls through. Looks like there's a lot of the shimmer I don't know. We'll see. Okay, in the meantime, let's think summer with foils. So I'm gonna just kind of tap it because I'm gonna use some of these foils. Try to get them to come to the top. Like I said, her foils don't really act like other ones. But there we go. Because if you do that with like other brands, immediately, majority of the time when you open them, they're like all on the top already. Okay, so brushing off the excess. That's pretty. We'll roll with it. I'm okay with it. I mean, it's not bad for my first time. I don't even know what I wanted it to look like, honestly. But obviously I just like threw colors together, so I'm not mad about it. I'm going to do a layer of clear because it will need filed. It is kind of lumpy, a little bit uneven. You can see my clear starting to get contaminated. I'm going to dump out this extra powder. We'll wait for that to dry and activate it, but in the meantime, oh, I want to file this first. So I'm going to file this down first before I do the foils here. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to activate my middle finger, and then I'm going to file and buff everything, and then I will be back to add the final foils. Okay. All right, I am back. I am all filed and buffed, and let me tell you, so I washed my hands after I filed and buffed, and this is super cute whenever it's blue. And the blue really lights up in this color too. On this nail, it's really pretty. I'm not a big fan of the green, but that's my fault because, excuse me, it was called Change Up, and so I knew it did change colors, but if I would have known that it changed to like this greenish color, I probably would not have picked it to match with these. But I think it looks really cute whenever it's blue. So, okay, so I did decide I am going to add some foils into this line, but if you look here, see how like the foils aren't like dominant, like they're not on top, they have like the purple like blurring over top of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to just pull specific foils out. I think I'm just going to, I'm trying to think what I want to do. I was just thinking also maybe I could do like an arch over the side too. No, I think I'll just do like the, I don't know what I want to do. Alright, I'm just gonna pull the foils out. My brain. Okay. Oh my gosh, I hear the baby again trying to get in. Hold on one second. His little sounds are adorable. He like chirps, and now I am holding him in my arms, so he is begging to go to bed. Alright, so let's get this done as fast as I can. Okay, so I'm taking some of my base, and oh, Baz. I gotta put you down, honey. You gotta go down. Go ahead. Jeez, oh boy. He is so ready for bed. Alright, let me get this done real quick. So, I'm just gonna do a thin line. And then I'm going to pick up and drop off foils. And because I'm using base, I kind of have to move fast because it dries fast. Okay, and then I kind of want to like break up the foils that I do have. so it's not like such a line. Okay. Alright, we'll wait for that to dry a little bit. I think that's it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. I'm pretty much over it. The baby wants to go to bed. I did marble for the first time and I'm pretty happy with it. Things could be worse, definitely. Okay, so I don't really like my dip, or not iGel Beauty. Let me rephrase that. I don't really like dip top coat. I prefer base. Gel top coat. So I am going to do a layer of gel base, cure for a minute, and then I'm going to do a layer of top coat, cure for a minute, and that is going to be my finishing touch on this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be back. Okay, I am done with my gel base and top coat, and I am done with my mani. So, oops, I am going to use the cuticle oil that she sent to me. This is called Watermelon. It's adorable. Seriously, cutest thing I've seen in a while. I have never seen anybody do this. Kudos to her. It's adorable. All right, so this is called Watermelon. I hope it smells. I'm sure it smells good. It's crazy. You would think like this glitter and everything would clog this up. All right, come on out. Come on out. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's gonna work. I think I spoke too soon. I think it did get clogged up. It's so cute, though. But we are not turning. There we go. It's coming out. I don't think it's gonna continue to come out, though. Because it's not turning. Oh, it smells delicious. I wish you guys could smell this. I think I broke it. Ooh! Shit. It's really coming out now. It's alright. Can never have enough. Okay. Learning curve on that one for me. Alright, so that is it. First time doing a marble dip. I used both my iGel Beauty Dip Liquid System 4-step and my gel base and top coat for this little line that I did. And the colors I used, Girls Night Out, I used that for the marble blue. Let's think summer with foils. Let's think summer, no foils. White pearl girl, pearl white gold, and black tourmaline. And change up, wherever that may be, right here. And change up. Okay, so these are all the colors that I used to create this mani right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful with my chaos of trying to make a decision and my kitty. I don't know if I can, let's see if I can get him in the video. He is so ready to go to bed. Here he is. Look. Just staring at me. Okay, guys, I am out of here. It is almost 1 in the morning, so, and I have to work tomorrow, so I hope you enjoyed this. Take care till next time. Bye!